Alright, let's see what happens. We should be live now. Alright, we should be 60 frames per second now. It looks like it's like teetering. It's like sitting at 42.30. I don't know why it does that. Okay, let's go select a race here. Let's just do my favorite race actually. I think it's under open wheel. And I think it's this one. Hold on, doesn't it say event details? Yeah, I think it's that one. What does this one do? I just like Yokohama is a really good one. Yeah, let's do this. A message board like 4chan? God, I hope not. Hope it never gets that bad. Okay. It's like a forum, I guess, but not really because it's more like an active live chat than a forum, if that makes sense. I love how they only have like these old ass F1 cars. You can race in trucks in this game too if you really hate yourself. There's one race where you can do, you can race all the different vehicles against each other. So you can race against trucks in an F1 racer. But yeah, let me know audio sync. Let me know if we're pissing frames. Let me know if it looks janky. Other than me just crashing into dudes. Does the frame rate look decent? Does YouTube give... I'm sure it does. Does YouTube even give you an option for 60 frames per second? I know Twitch does. Stream looks great at 60 so far. Oh, you wrote Blitzball sucks? Okay, here, I'll pull you in, unless Krim already did. Let me see, I can pull you in live on stream. Is this where I say, oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Manage, edit roles, and you're in. Welcome to the Discord, Okami. Here we go. Clear out patties. Sometimes we don't notice people in patties, and then they're in there forever. But thankfully, the drinks are free. So, yeah, welcome to the Discord, dude. Glad to have you. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. Thankfully, I don't have realistic damage on. where it'll actually like fuck my car up. I can have parts fall off, but it won't like absolutely fuck the car so that I can't drive it. So far, so good, though. I've been playing a lot of this and a lot of Sonic Racing or Sega Racing Transformed. That's a good one too. Glad I came in now then. Get to join immediately. Yeah, usually that only happens if like we're sleeping and by some miracle Crim's actually sleeping. Crim never sleeps. Crim is our mod who never sleeps. We got one more lap. Oh! What game have you been playing lately, Okami? But yeah, we stream Dragon Quest X on Saturdays as well, but we streamed it yesterday morning, but the next 2 Saturdays, unfortunately, I am out of town, so we won't be able to continue, so we'll be taking a couple weeks off. Been farming a lot on Dragon Quest Monster. Oh, nice. When did you grab it? Other than that, you usually play chess. That is a game I have never actually learned how to play. I can play checkers, but I've never been able to play chess. Got it a couple months ago. Okay, sweet. Whereabouts are you in the story, or have you finished the story and you're just building teams for like online play and stuff? We do want to do another tournament. We're going to be doing a 2 different categories for the next tournament. We're going to be doing a dragon only team, and then monsters that everyone will get like 15 minutes to recruit monsters from a certain area, and then they'll have to compete with those monsters that they just grabbed during the 15-minute period. Finish the game and you're grinding monsters. Sweet. Have you played Dragon Quest IV before? Because if you haven't, Dragon Quest Monsters 3 is the kind of like prequel / in-between-quel of Dragon Quest 4. And Dragon Quest 4 is like one of my favorite games of all time. Dragon Quest 4, of course, follows the hero's party instead of Sorrow's story. Oh yeah, dude, it's so good, right? Dragon Quest 4. Did you play it on the NES, or was it like the mobile / DS remake that you played?
Your teammate has crashed.
My teammate always crashes, man. I need to level him up. My fear is that I'll like find a sweet ass car that costs like $200,000 of in-game whatever. Oh no! And then I'll be like, wow, really wish I hadn't leveled up my teammate with that money. So that's why I haven't been. I like that dark green car, man. Oh no! Oh man, I'm doing so bad. You played the DS remake because you don't actually have an NES, but still one of the best Dragon Quest games. Yeah, dude. I have a hard time choosing between the NES version and the DS version, because there's some things I like better that they do better in the NES version, and then there's some things like the post game in the DS version makes it totally worth it.
You've got a good position going into the second lap.
I would say. It still says we haven't dropped any frames, so I'm gonna believe it. So I could do a video of that someday, way down the road. But the biggest difference, and the reason I actually boycotted the DS version when it first came out, was you remember how in the DS version they you start off as the hero and the village is attacked and you kind of like leave the village as the hero. Well, in the NES version, you don't know if the hero like exists or who the hero is. It shows that part at the start of the 5th chapter. So the NES version basically opens up, from what I remember, with Ragnar's story. Like there's no whatever that, I can't remember what that town is at the start of the hero's chapter there, where the hero kind of grew up. That doesn't, you don't really see that, or the hero or anything like that until chapter 5. And to me that was like a big part when the first time I played the game, is like, yeah, everybody's looking for this hero, there's legends of this hero, but A, does the hero even exist? Who is the hero? Does somebody become that hero?
59.9.
And did the hero survive the attack? Because you hear about, you're told that there was a village attacked, and that there's parts where Sorrow's team is like, we heard that the hero was born in this village, so we burned it to the ground, kind of thing. Whoops, fuck. And that kind of like pissed me off that they would change that. And that's basically the only real change, story-wise, off the top of my head, that I didn't like. So, if a change as subtle as that could get me to boycott a remake, imagine how much I didn't like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, like, to me, that's part of, like, the game's atmosphere, right? So, leading into that point, that's part of the game's atmosphere. I'm trying to think if there's any other differences. I mean, party chat, but the DS version doesn't have party chat either unless you mod it in. I'm so far ahead, dude. Doesn't even matter. Yeah, to me it was a significant difference that I thought, like, what's the point? Why do that? You know, it was perfect having the hero show up when he showed up in the original. I think I read something about not. Yeah, well, because that's part of the post game, right? The post game doesn't exist in the original. So, like, you don't bring Rose back. Sorrow never joins the party. Sorrow does kind of, like, if I remember correctly, I need to replay the NES one because it has been a while now. But Sorrow does basically thank you for stopping him after you've defeated him, if I remember correctly, because he has gone out of control. He had a good reason for wanting power. He wanted that power to protect the people he loved, because he couldn't do it before. But obviously it became too much for him to control. So he does kind of like thank you. I find it so lame that all you get when you like level up is like decals. Okay, let's put some kind of like an 8-bitty game on for frame rate. Let's see. Let's do like Sonic 2 or something. Also make sure my laptop's not overheating. I think the fan's on, right? Yeah. I have like an extra fan attached to it. One of your favorite scenes of Dragon Quest Monsters, The Dark Prince, is the cutscene or the whole original story where Sorrow goes crazy. Yeah, dude, they did such a... Dude, the thing about Dragon Quest Monsters 3 is, like, I love it so much. It did such a good job. But at the end of the day, it really makes me want them to remake Dragon Quest 4 the same graphically as, like, Dragon Quest 11. Okay, let's Sonic 2 I was gonna do. They don't have Sonic 3, they have Sonic 3D Blast instead. What a terrible choice. I never went down here. I'm not a big Vector Man fan. Okay, let's go Sonic 2. But yeah, it did those scenes so well. When you go to Zenithia the first time too, like holy shit, man. Yeah, Dragon Quest 9 remake would be good too. I can't remember what the frame rate was on the Genesis, if it was 60 or not. Hold on, let's get them speed shoes. Land on someone, hurt ourselves. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, Dragon Quest 9, they wouldn't even have to like crank the graphics up that much. Like if you play Dragon Quest 9 on like the Melon DS emulator and just crank the graphics on that, it looks pretty good actually. So they wouldn't even really have to like redo the game from the ground up. I think if they just like HD remastered it basically. Obviously, you'd have to do something with the whole like dual screen thing, but I have never went this route before in my life, and I've played this game probably 50 billion times. Never seen the emulator version? So we streamed, me and my buddy Fates streamed the whole game co-op, and it was super, super fun. Well, yeah, the Melody, we played it as like the regular resolution though, because it takes quite a bit of processing power to run both emulators at the same time and connect online and all that. But anytime I was playing like off stream, I would crank the settings, and it was really, it makes it look really good. The game cleans up really nice, honestly. Oh, that's awesome. I played, my wife and I played through a good chunk of it together. That was her first experience with Dragon Quest. And the only other JRPG she played really was Final Fantasy X. But yeah, Dragon Quest 9 is so good. Have you tried playing Dragon Quest 10? I have a guide for that, to set that up on PC, on my YouTube channel as well. I recommend checking that out. I generally have really bad luck with PC games, and I'm able to get it working for myself. Like, I almost never play PC games. And I play Dragon Quest 10. And it's free! That's the best part. It's the closest game it is to in the previous entries in the series would be Dragon Quest 9 for sure. Like Dragon Quest 9, if you play Dragon Quest 10 after Dragon Quest 9, Dragon Quest 10 or Dragon Quest 9 feels like a prototype of Dragon Quest 10. It honestly does. It feels like they were just testing the waters. It's going good, Shu, so far. I haven't had any, like... It says I haven't dropped any frames. I should be streaming in 60 frames per second at a higher quality. I think we fixed some of the latency issues we've been having with... Oops. Uh-oh. With the mic and stuff. I'm gonna try and get an extra life. I don't know why. It's not like I'm gonna play the whole fucking game. Yeah, it's really good. And another thing to keep in mind is, despite it being an MMO, it is a Dragon Quest game first. Holy shit, I've never had that happen. It is a Dragon Quest game first and an MMO second. But yeah, story-wise, its story is told much more similar to Dragon Quest 9's and Dragon Quest 7's. And pretty much both, because I've been playing through it with my friend Alex, aka Soldier First Class, and our only real complaint has been that, especially in version 1, like the original game as it came out, the maps are too damn big and the travel speed is too damn slow. But once you get to version 2, a lot of the times for like a lot of the quests and story stuff, it'll just straight up like take you to where your next objective should be instead of having to walk all the way. So when I was a kid, I used to always be able to just do this and run across the water. And I would never think twice about doing it. But now as an adult, it never seems to work. There it did, somehow. While I was rewinding. We used to do it all the time, but I can never actually pull it off as an adult. This boss fight's actually like more difficult than it seems, because one wrong bounce, you fall into the water and you're just instantly dead. But yeah, Dragon Quest X is awesome, man. If you do get it, be sure to let us know in the Discord and we can add you to our friends list. The way party members work, and I need to make a guide for this, is your party members are other people that are playing, but if they're not online, or if you would rather choose, every time you log off the game, you can register your character to be used by other players as NPCs. And then next time you log in, all the EXP you would have gained while you were in their party as an NPC party member, you gain all that next time you log in. So like yesterday's stream, Alex was not online. I was doing a lot of side story stuff instead of pushing story because Alex wasn't able to stream. But Alex was still in my party. I don't know how I walked through that grounder. Alex was still in my party, and he was a NPC party member. And then when next time he logs in, he'll get all the EXP he would have got. Yeah, that's honestly has been our only gripe with the game, is how slow, like how much time is wasted just like walking around because they made the world too big. But that's kind of a problem a lot of MMOs had in that era. Like, I remember, oh no, I don't even want to fucking be down here. I remember my buddy played Final Fantasy XI back in the day. And that was a huge issue in that game as well. Also, the combat is turn-based. It's basically, the combat is similar to like Final Fantasy IV's, where it's like active time battle without a bar. So whoever is the quickest will get turns more frequently. And then placement matters to the point where you can actually push the enemy back. So like my main job class is a paladin, and if we have like my monster, because one of the other job classes you can get is monster scout, and if you're a monster scout, it plays similar to like a Dragon Quest Monsters game, and you've got like a recruited monster that you can have do all the fighting for you, and then you just like run buffs and support on your monster. But anyways, if so my Sham Hamwich, or whatever he's called, is our party's main healer. Wait for that arrow to pass. And so if an enemy wants to kill it, like we obviously don't want my Sham Hamwich to die, because he's our main healer. But he's kind of soft, right? Because he's basically like a priest kind of build. So what we do is we push on the enemy as they're trying to approach him. So we move up to the enemy, and you actually like push or like hold the enemy back from getting to like the mages or the healers, or even like rangers, like archers and stuff that would be in like the back party normally. So yeah, you wanna hold physical attackers back from being able to hit them and stuff like that. So The combat system in that game is actually like one of my favorite combat systems ever. Oh, I thought I was gonna get paged. So it's like free XP when others play. Yep. When if they choose to use your character in their party, you get that EXP next time you log on. So I guess that you could really cheese power leveling in that way too. If I wanted to like power level one of my friends, I could just and they were like having issues where they could just register, go offline. I could use them in my party and go fight a bunch of like really hard fights and stuff. But overall, you don't want to be over leveled because all the boss fights have difficulty settings because you get to a point in the game where you have to choose your race, and the kind of entire story of version 1 of like the original game is based around collecting these 10, I think there's 10, I could be wrong, key emblems in order to prove yourself. And once you have enough key emblems, then you can set off to like fight against the big bad. So each country has, like each race has their own country, and each country has 2 key emblems. So they had to put, so when you enter a boss fight, they have a difficulty option, so you can choose between easy, normal, or hard, basically. You obviously get more EXP and stuff and better rewards if you play it on hard, but it means you can basically play all the different countries in whatever order you choose. So, yeah, it's pretty well done. Like, they definitely took all that stuff into consideration. Yeah, I know, I saw. I pulled him in. Monster Scout sounds fun, but my main is Paladin. Yeah, I like Paladin. I grabbed Pirate recently, and I love Pirate now. Pirate is OP as fuck in Dragon Quest VII, so I was like, oh man, I wanna check out Pirate, and it's pretty awesome. But you can't use Pirate. You don't have access to Pirate in the free version because Pirate was, I think, version 6 when it came out. Same with Guardian, and same with Demon Swordsman, which I just recently got. The Demon Swordsman job class is based off of Sorrow. So you'd get like abilities that Sorrow would get. And once you finish all the side story quests, you can get like Sorrow's armor from like Dragon Quest IV. I used to struggle with this boss a lot as a kid, because if you hit him on the top, you sometimes hit that electrical stuff, and then you take damage. I was like, how the fuck are you supposed to kill this guy? And if you use the springs, you can go up into the claw and get hurt that way too. Like, there's just so many like places to accidentally get hit. This boss is really hard for beginners. There we go. The claw, yeah. Yeah, Dragon Quest X's awesome. If you're around, well, I guess it won't be for a while now because I'm out of town for the next couple weekends. But yeah, if you're around on a Saturday morning, you can check out. If you go to my YouTube channel and click on live, it does save all my streams. The one I did yesterday, I was just doing side story stuff. So probably not one of the better ones to judge the game off of. But the one before that, from last Saturday, we were doing version 2 story. Whoops. I don't know how that actually works, but it did. No, that's the PC version. Oh, where do you live, Okami? And like, what time is it right now? I usually stream at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time or Mountain Standard Time, depending on what time of year it is. My province doesn't have daylight savings time, so. Oh, you're in France. Ah, bonjour. Comment ça va? Being a Canadian, I know a bit of French, but I cannot read French. French is like the hardest language in the world to read for me, man. Too many silent letters. So it's just after midnight. No wonder you've never caught any of my streams. So most of my streams would be at like très bien. Je m'amuse beaucoup. Nah. Yeah, man, dude, it's so hard for me to read French. We like here in Canada we like learn like little kids songs and stuff to learn French. Like I don't know if they're like French Canadian songs or if they're actual kids songs in France or not, but like Je suis en pizza. Je suis en pizza, je suis en pizza. Des tomates. Yeah, it's I am a pizza. Dribble, do you remember? Because you grew up in Ontario, right? And Petit Poisson. Are those so are those Canadian songs or are those songs from France? Those like little children's songs. Petit poisson, petit poisson. Nage, nage, nage. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no, il est mangé par une barracuda. Frère Jacques, yeah. Frère Jacques, dormez-vous. I think Frère Jacques has got to be like the most famous French song of all time. I think everybody knows that one. Those might be Canadian French songs? Oh, okay. Yeah, I always wondered. I'm trying to think what a... Oh yeah, I really like the... This is like the only game that I love the water stages in, man. I'm trying to think of what other games I should try running at like 60 frames per second. I don't even know if the PS fucking 3 runs at, or PS4 runs at 60 frames per second. Get fucked. I, oh no, I thought I could maybe hop on that. Oh, I wrecked that poor Seal's fucking toy box thing. I love these little eels, like in real life, man. Those things are the best. I think they're called like garden eels. 1870s French. France. I don't know anything French. Canadian. Come to think of it, I might need to sleep. I have a violin exam at 9:30. Well, thanks, dude. Yeah, thanks for joining the Discord and all that. Thanks for coming out. I totally understand that you normally can't make my streams because I usually stream in about 3 hours from now, which would be like 3 a.m. for you, maybe 4 a.m., which is pretty late. But yeah, have a good one, dude. Good luck on your violin exam, man. Yeah, that's when I usually stream. And then Saturdays, it's like 10 a.m. here. For reference, it's 4:41 p.m. So I don't know what 10 a.m. would be on a Saturday. Dude, I do not remember what this boss fight's all about. Especially as Knuckles, because he can't jump as high. Oh, there we go. We just wait till he comes down. Fuck. Dude, the new Knuckles series comes out like on my birthday, but I'll be out of town. I'll watch it when I get back. Oh, really? That's awesome, dude. I love the violin. My buddy Finney used to be really good at violin, but then he thought people would like make fun of him, so he dropped the instrument, man. And I was like, dude, you have no idea. Violin is like one of the best instruments. Because we were in a band and he played bass, and we didn't even know he played the violin. And then we were like, dude, you got a violin? And then his mom was like, yeah, he can actually, he's really good at the violin. Oh, okay, so the Saturday morning streams you might be able to make. Yeah, dude, violin's great. Doing a special 420 stream. I can't, dude. I have one of the guys I helped train is fighting literally on 420. He's got his first MMA fight next Saturday, or I guess this coming Saturday. And then I've got that kickboxing tournament the following Saturday, which is like a day after my birthday. I know, dude. Finney is a cool guy. He's in the Discord as well. He's one of our mods. We've been best buds since high school. I'm trying to think of like what other game. Farmer Finney, as we call him. Yeah, basically. We could try Mega Man. Mega Man 6, baby. Because he's a farmer and loves farming. Like something that has high graphics. Hold on. we gotta play the good ones first. Yeah, what's a game that I have that has like really good graphics? Grid has really good graphics though. Finney is a farmer full time, and he also plays farming games all the time. Yeah, have a good one, Okami. Thanks so much for coming out. Good luck on your exam. Might as well test out the best Mega Man game. Do-do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Holy fuck. Yeah, have a good night. Guys, I'm supposed to be editing that Dragon Quest II versus Final Fantasy II video. I'm like 10% done it. There's so much work that goes into those damn fucking videos. I'm just getting dummy fucked here. Give me some help. Thanks, Eddie. Absolute legend. He's a mega flan. He's eggs and some bread. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Thank you. Got gorilla tits again, I think, right? Yep. Tricky fish. Kinda, yeah, I was gonna say, it comes back a lot. Tricky fish. No! The tricky fish! It doesn't just fist, it learns. Okay, that frame rate looked good. I don't know, I don't really have any, like, high graphical quality games. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I mostly play... Let's try Need for Speed. No, tricky fish. Okay, we'll do a race of Need for Speed, then we'll do UFC, and then I think we'll be good. We've been live for 48 minutes. Laptop's not too hot. We haven't dropped a single frame by the looks of things. Dude. Who's Princess Carolyn? Let me push the buttons. There we go. Should I play as the cop or the not cop? Guys. Not cop. Okay. I think I'm set to not cop right now. I can do one of each too. I don't want to do anything too hard. Hold on, I want a cool car. A roadster worth $2 million. This one's probably cool.
Horatio Pagani and his team have once again created
We
a
have
piece of
green
art able to
boys.
speed over 350 kilometers.
Watch me get it. I think this game plays real music. Watch me get DMCA'd and my channel shut down. Hold on. Are the frames per seconding, boys? Okay, hold on. I'll just turn music volume down so we don't get nuked. And then I guess we must go like this, right? Alright. Off to a great start. This game controls completely different than the other game. Than the other racing game. Steering is very stiff, while also being not stiff. All right, we got knocked too. That's kilometers per hour. Holding good. You're on mobile data and it's smooth. Oh yeah, it's also not like tanking your shit, because sometimes on mobile it'll be worse, right? Because you don't have as much juice. Okay, let's see. Let's try cop mode. I do not like that car. Hold on, let's try a different one. We only like the cool guy cars. The old Crown Vics. Let's go with the Mazda.
The RX-8 was launched in 2003 and is sold.
The only crappy thing about playing as the cops is it doesn't let you change your colors to green. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
In pursuit of a Dodge Charger on Grand
Echo confirmed. Let the interceptor take over. Interceptor 1, this is Central. Roadblock units are approved for use. Move in.
It's so weird going from like one racing game to another though, because the controllers don't match up. I also don't remember how to do like spike strips and stuff. Oh, I think I can call for a roadblock.
The roadblock is deployed directly ahead of you. All units, roadblock in position ahead.
Roadblock.
Suspect has sustained heavy damage. He can't keep going too much longer.
Got him, boys. He'll be alright. That's what they made airplanes for.
The suspects are now under arrest. Bring them in for processing.
I do think this game's way more fun when you play as the cops. We'll do one more round as the cops. I'll do that ugly one if I have to. Police brutality. Got a new car. Taking delivery, Aston Martin. No. Pick up penalties for hitting anything? Me? Come on. Oh, a Lambo. Oh, this is just a time. Why would you do a cop one that's just like a time thing? Royal Valley. Okay, there was one that I already did that was like really fun. Ah, here we go. The 3 racers. Yeah, this is the mission type I like most. This is our new one. Top speed is classified. All right. I can buy that. The weird thing about this game is if you're playing as like the bad guys, you can also use spike strips in some of the race modes.
All units, we have a high priority situation on Mission B.
Video game.
Contact.
Oh, it's a convertible as well. Absolutely. Oh, I missed. Where is he? That guy was dead as fuck. Oh, these are all completely. He's out. That guy's safe.
Pursuit is headed on Sunset Drive.
I've made contact. He is sustained some damage.
Cut by accident. God. Not that good of a shortcut. Oh man, look at my car. Just
I got him going in front of him.
got him. Oh, right off the.
Target has been apprehended. All units stand down.
I think only one of the guys would have survived, man. Okay, let's try this. I don't know what these ones are. I think these ones are kind of lame. That's a cool car, but
For a strictly
hold on,
limited
the other
number
one was
of
a
discerning
Lambo.
customers.
If we're gonna do a random, yeah, Lambos take priority. Like, holy fuck! What if your cops had that?
Just 20 examples of the
You know you've got your government spending is out of control if you've got fucking police Lambos. Oh, okay, so it is a bounty thing.
Central to all units. Officers require assistance on Mystic Lake Road.
The fucking name of this road is like a song. Mystic Lake Zone.
This is a training exercise, but you will be evaluated as if this was a live situation.
Oops. I think I'm just supposed to reach the destination and find it. I'm really good at driving. Oh, I could have taken a shortcut. Man, the controls are so fussy in this game compared to Grid. Why'd they let me drive this? Sounds like a them problem, you know? You will be evaluated on how much you racially profile the perp, how well you deliver the beating, and how much overtime you think you can claim because of all this. That's like how American cops are paid. We got a new vehicle. Audi. Yeah, I definitely much prefer the... Okay, here we go. Let's do this. We get spike
For
strips
this
for
next
this one.
mission, your interceptor vehicle has been fitted with a spike strip release mechanism. Activate.
$257. Yeah, but I don't like the big bulky. Let's stick with the... Let's go with the Nissan. Oops. Fuck, I hit back, dude.
Suspect is headed onto the forest trail.
I had him too, and then that turn fucked me up. Where'd he go? Oh shit, he took the shortcut.
I've made contact. He has sustained some damage.
I should have stayed on the
Suspect is headed onto the South Base Trail.
Got him. Oh, there's another guy behind me though.
All units here clear for 1067. I repeat, spike strips are now authorized over.
Oh, it's fuck right. There's a timer on
Spike
the
strip
spike
deployed.
strip. You can't spam them. Oh, it's Jova. Like 10 out of 10 for him. Oh, he missed.
Suspect has evaded the...
He's dead. He could have had a peaceful spike strip, you know. But,
Officers have the
had to murder
suspect in
him
custody.
instead.
This thing is over.
they let Raph in, yeah. Yeah, he actually lives in the same city as Mike. He's another streamer. He owns an online game shop. I'm heading off too. Thanks for coming out, guys. I think we're good to go. Everything ran smoothly for like the first time ever. So have a good one, guys. I'll be back in about 2 hours or 2.5 hours. Fates and I'll be playing some Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. See you guys.